Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to tackle a common issue that many developers face when working with Azure AI Studio and Azure Functions. Have you ever created a blob storage in Azure AI Studio, only to find that it's nowhere to be found when you try to access it using an Azure function? If so, you're not alone. This problem can be frustrating, especially if you're new to Azure or cloud development. In this video, we'll explore the possible reasons behind this issue and provide a step-by-step guide on how to resolve it. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to troubleshoot and fix this problem. So let's dive in. So why can't we find the blob storage created in Azure AI Studio using an Azure function to answer this question? Let's first understand how Azure AI Studio and Azure Functions work together. Azure AI Studio is a cloud-based platform that allows you to build, deploy, and manage machine learning models. When you create a blob storage in Azure AI Studio, it's essentially creating a container in your Azure storage account where you can store and manage your data. On the other hand, Azure Functions is a serverless compute service that allows you to run small code snippets or functions in response to various events or triggers. When you try to access the blob storage from an Azure function, it's trying to connect to the same Azure storage account where the blob storage was created. However, there are a few reasons why the Azure function might not be able to find the blob storage. Permissions: the Azure function might not have the necessary permissions to access the blob storage. Make sure that the Azure function has the correct roles and permissions assigned to it. Storage account. The Azure function might be looking for the blob storage in a different storage account. Ensure that the Azure function is using the same storage account where the blob storage was created. Container. Name: the Azure function might be using a different container name or path to access the blob storage. Double check that the container name and path are correct. To resolve this issue, you can try the following steps. Verify the permissions and roles assigned to the Azure function. Ensure that the Azure function is using the same storage account where the blob storage was created. Check the container name and path used by the Azure function. In summary, if you're having trouble finding a blob storage created in Azure AI Studio using an Azure function, it's likely due to permissions, storage account, or container name issues. To resolve this problem, make sure to verify the permissions and roles assigned to the Azure function. Ensure that the Azure function is using the same storage account where the blob storage was created. Check the container name and path used by the Azure function. That's it for today's video. We hope this explanation has helped you understand why you might not be able to find a blob storage created in Azure AI Studio using an Azure function. If you have any further questions or need help with troubleshooting, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on cloud computing, machine learning, and related topics. We'll see you in the next video.